Hi everyone, I'm Patricia, and um, I've never actually done this, but I've seen some people who when they cook, they make videos, and right now I'm just doing a simple spaghetti, yeah, spaghetti recipe, and I'm just cooking. I think it's 9.5 ounces of spaghetti noodles, and then cooking a pound of meat, and right now it's almost cooked through all the way. And what I've done with the meat is that I've added just a couple pinches of Herb de Providence and then some Italian seasoning, and hopefully it'll turn out well. Right now the noodles have said they're done, and I'm gonna check. Ugh, not like that. They're still a little chewy, and I only gave them 11 minutes, so I'm going to give them just a couple more minutes until I'm pretty sure this meat is cooked. But like I said, I've decided some simple Herb de Providence and Italian seasoning. And also another thing you could add is basil leaves, garlic even. And then the spaghetti sauce I'm using is Ragu Chunky. It's roasted garlic. So I may add some more garlic depending on how I like it because, well, me and my family are in love with garlic. Literally. Well, no, we didn't marry it, but we love it so much that we use it in pretty much every recipe. And if it calls for clove, we do 2 teaspoons, maybe 3. But just to show you, I'm just cooking meat. And I think it's done, and then I'm letting the noodles sit because I don't know if they're quite done, but it looks like the meat is done, so I'm going to let it sit for a minute, and I'm going to take off the burner and actually drain it because it has so much grease in it. But let me check the noodles. And actually another way you can check noodles, I found, is you take one and you throw it against the fridge. And if it sticks, it's done. So I'm going to try that because, you know what, I really feel like throwing noodles against the fridge. So I just simply blow on it, just to make it cool down faster. I'm weird like that. I'm only going to waste half a noodle. Half of one. Okay. Let's show why I do this. Okay, so this is our fridge. I'm just going to stand here. You ready? Okay. Hey, look! It's sticked! It's inside of here. It's right here. What? Look, it actually stuck. It's stuck. So there you go. There you get it. The noodles are now done. Now simply, I just turn off both burners, and I say, voila, dinner is served. I like that though. Ooh, these are nice and hot. Alright. So simply what I'm doing now is I'm going to take at least the meat and put it on a hot pad, so that I can drain these noodles. So I'm going to put it over here is where the meat is going to go. It's just right on this hot pad that I've made over here. You can't see it very well because, well, it's covered up by the noodles. And then I'm just going to let it sit for a minute, let it finish cooking itself. And then once I drain the noodles, I'll drain it. And then after I'm done draining it, then I just simply add it to the noodles. So you always want to make sure that your sink is not full because if it's full, and you get hot stuff on it, and then you touch it, well, I think we all know where that goes. Okay, so I'm just getting another hot pad. I'm going to put it behind my laptop, and I'm just putting it over here so that when I'm done with the noodles, I can put them on there. So now I just got little things so I don't have to use a strainer. As well, strainers are really quite pain half the time. Okay. Now I'm just pouring the water out in the sink. It's so hot. It's like all the steam, you're like, oh my goodness, I can make a fire with it. I don't want to make a fire with it though. I wonder what that noise is. Okay, so I finished draining the noodles, and like I said, I'm putting it back behind here. And now, I'm going to take this off. Oh God. Eek! You know what? I'm not going to drain it because, well, I'm not going to drain stuff. So I'm just going to put it right there. And then I'm going to take this. Eek! Because I don't want it to get burned. So there's my pan of spaghetti noodles. And here's my pan of meat that I'm going to just brush in. And then I'll pour out the bacon grease later. So like I said, I did add some spices to it. Like I said, it was just a couple pinches of Herb de Providence. I really don't know how much I added in. And then a couple pinches of Italian seasoning. Herbs de Providence you can get at TJ Maxx. It's really expensive. But if you want to try it, that's your best hope. Like I said, it's really expensive. My mom went there and that's where she got it. And she said, like, all of them are expensive. So whenever we get a new spice, it's like, my goodness, we have a new spice. But we have a whole spice cabinet of spices. Yeah. My parents are about as much addicted to spices as they are to garlic. I think if they could, they would marry garlic. That'd just be weird, so, yeah, never mind. That'd just be really, really awkward. Hey, I'm gonna marry some garlic. Okay. Have fun with that. So there, I've done that. I'm just gonna put it over here and let it spin rest, and then I'm gonna get a hot pad and try to turn this the best I can. This is not working very well. If I was you, there. Okay. And then I'm just gonna stir this, or at least try to. It's not always easy. And this is just right now, just the noodles and the meat. No sauce is added in yet. Okay. Barely stirred it. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna add in the sauce. Like I said, it's roasted garlic. I just went over there and picked a random one. I was like, let's try this one. I don't think we've ever tried it, but hey, first time for everything, right? Yummy. Oh, I love the smell of spaghetti sauce. I love the sound of spaghetti sauce and the smell. Then I go, it's spaghetti night! Spaghetti night. There's one time I went to my grandparents' house. I'm going to theirs a lot. But they were like, what should we do for dinner? I'm like, maybe, I was like, we could, or it was either my grandparents, it was my grandparents' house in Michigan. And they were like, I don't know what we could do for dinner. I'm like, we could always do spaghetti. They're like, yeah, we could do spaghetti. Okay, I guess we're doing spaghetti. And I started jumping up and down and around the house going, it's spaghetti night! It's spaghetti night! Because I love spaghetti. 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 Scabatolata. I hear it's from, like, Italy. But then a lot of things are from Italy. And a lot of things aren't. They may have an Italian name, like Italian cheese. I don't think it's actually from Italy. Which makes me really upset because it's Italian. It's supposed to be from Italy. Maybe like the cheeses are. Maybe that's what it is. I have no idea. That's where I would travel to. If I could travel anywhere, I'd probably go to Italy. I would think Spain, because I took 2 years of Spanish and then I stopped. But yeah. So right now, I've added the sauce, and I'm just mixing it in. But yeah, and so now I have spaghetti. It takes about, it took about 15 plus 20, took about 35 minutes, half an hour-ish. It's not bad. I mean, that was with defrosting the meat, and pretty much you just put it on defrost, and you put how many ever pounds you doing. Get the water ready, measure your noodles, or at least part of the way, like me, and then cook your meat, cook your noodles, drain the noodles, maybe drain the meat. I didn't feel like it. Sorry. So get your spaghetti sauce also here if you're like gonna make it yourself or you're gonna get it from there. And then just add your just after your noodles are drained, add in your meat, and then add in the sauce and whatever else you want to add in. And there you have it. You have spaghetti. Comment and like and subscribe, and comment what you would like me to cook next. And I will find a time to cook whatever you want next. And tell me if you cook spaghetti, how many times you cook it, and how you do it. Because I know some people do it a different way, like they use different noodles. I use spaghetti noodles. Though Angel here is really good. But anyways, so comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you.